Welcome back to ABJ. So tonight's wine of choice is Sweet Revenge. So this is actually a sweet red wine, and it's actually a Michigan wine. Important, very important. So tonight we have a special guest, Antwan, which is Ashley's brother, and we want to pick up on where we left off as far as relationships. We want to kind of dive into the topic of infidelity, men versus women, because we thought it was kind of important to have a man's perspective. We didn't want y'all to be just like, oh, it's a bunch of girls in the show talking from their perspective. Right. So we got a male here. Right. So y'all can have y'all little say so, and then we're going to have ours. But welcome to the show, Antwan. Thank you so much for coming.
Always.
Tell us about the wine you brought.
Yes, because he brought his own wine.
I bring my own wine. I'm definitely South Morgan David. Old school wine. I'm a young cat, but I keep it old school. But it's Morgan David wine. I think it's the only wine you actually can mix and it still tastes good. Y'all think you can mix it with like?
What do you mix it with? Okay.
Ohio lemonade.
No.
Okay.
Ohio lemonade.
No, it's
straight from the South.
I would try it.
I guarantee you, everybody in the party will keep asking for more.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Because we did it at picnic before.
Yes, we did.
And that was going like that. It was
Quick.
so good. They went to go get another 2 more bottles to add.
So you've almost mixed it like a Jungle Juice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to consider
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Jungle Juice is very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
And this blackberry is not too sweet, it's not too bitter, but I think it's good for men and women.
Yeah.
So it gives,
Absolutely.
They give you good, both each other.
Absolutely.
Well, crack it open.
Ladies, come on, let's get to. So, like I said, this is a sweet red wine. Y'all already know that's my favorite wine. I just love it. But this is a Michigan wine, and what I love about it is it's like just sweet.
Oh my God, cherry. It's like cherry.
Yes, it's like you can literally drink it like juice, and you have to be careful because it is a high percentage. I want to say
it's 10%. I think when I looked at it.
Let's double check. 11%.
11%.
So this is an 11% wine, but it gives you that nice sweet taste. So it doesn't feel like you're drinking something too dry or too overpowering, but it kind of has like a nice like finish. You know, the finish is like really sweet. It's not dry.
Yeah, it's real sweet.
And you can find this literally at any of your local stores because it is a Michigan wine. It's by St. Julian. They also have one called Sweet Bitch.
Oh, really?
My mom had that one. It's like a Moscato, actually, but it's a little sweeter than this. It's a little too sweet. This is sweet, but it's tolerable. You know how it's too sweet? My mom had the Sweet Bitch, and I was like, this is a little too sweet.
If
it's too sweet, you can't finish it.
Yeah.
Because this is already sweet. If
Yeah,
it's
this is
a little
really
this, that's a big
If
one.
you like
Yeah.
a sweet red, then get what Bree recommended, Sweet Revenge.
Yeah, because Apothic Red, that's my favorite, but y'all gonna be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Apothic Red is very strong. But for beginners, this on top of Roscato.
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 Or Stella Rose.
Stella Rose.
Rose.
Those are your beginners as far as red to kind of dive into red, because red is like a really hard thing to kind of get acquainted
Well, you know
with.
what? This Roscato will take you there. Stella Rose is going to take you on the verge.
Yeah.
And if you love a good Stella Rose, then you can keep going.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
This is really good. And it's from Michigan. I
You gotta
feel like we
support.
have some like
Support,
really,
man.
really great wines.
Yeah, support from this
Yeah, so stay tuned because we'll continue to have more Michigan wines, but tonight it's Sweet Revenge. So let's dive in.
Yes,
So
yes.
how do we get started with this? Because we noticed that you guys really liked the first episode where we discussed relationships, and we kind of discussed like the beginning of relationships, kind of like, you know, how things operate in the beginning of those first few months, how long you should really date someone. And we appreciate all the feedback that you guys have given us on YouTube.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. But so as far as infidelity, men versus women,
It's
How
a
do y'all-
difference. It's
how do y'all want to go about
I
it?
mean,
it's a difference.
it's a difference, but I feel like it's personal too. Right? It depends on what you think is infidelity or what you know, and that's everything across the board in relationships.
Yeah, because I had this conversation with a male. I won't say who because I don't want to put anyone on blast. And he felt like women are more emotional. How do you feel?
You think it's true?
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Speak on it. Okay.
Well, you
Antwan.
got different stages. I mean, you want to go from the beginning stage, which you call just meeting. Everything good in the beginning.
Right.
I like a new car. I
Right.
like a new house.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything brand new,
Yeah.
always good.
Yeah.
Everything always shine.
Yeah.
It's true. stages of this game.
Okay.
Okay.
You
What's
got
stage one?
Stage one, I'm just meeting you hello. That's a stage. That's a stage. Because men was born to be hunters.
Okay.
That's why I call men lions.
Yeah.
He's like,
I call all men lions. Because we born to be hunters.
Okay.
The second stage is dating. Third stage, which most women do, they skip the dating part and go right to the relationship. But the third stage is relationship.
Yeah.
Fourth stage is that marriage.
So you think women skip dating? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What's up?
Like getting to know
Elaborate.
I like, okay, this is what I'm saying. When we say, for example, we just meet, right?
Mm-hmm.
We kicking it. I think a person dating mean this. You get to go out, you have fun, but
Right.
you don't go to every family event.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? You don't go to Thanksgiving. I'm not saying a woman don't want to go to Thanksgiving or whatever like that, but I'm thinking this. You got to keep the imagination. You got to keep a man always hunting all the time on all four stages. Not just in 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Because
Okay.
a man is made to hunt. So what I'm saying is this. Part 1, we just meeting. Hello, how you doing? Part 2, in the dating stage, is like, we about to eat. Maybe within 1 month, you get to know me. We still going doing our thing. We'll be spending that time together.
Mm-hmm.
That part 3, my second month, I don't think you should do the 90-day rule. Second month, I ain't saying do all the foreplay and everything like that. But within that second month, you should be almost testing the water out, see if you like more than just going out and eating, hello, and going to a movie. Because
You know what, though?
The
I'm saying?
90-day rule is a little tricky.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
I think
I
just
used to
saying.
believe in it, but like at the end of the day, like it would suck to get in a relationship with someone that you're not sexually compatible with. Because I believe that you can be emotionally compatible,
Yes,
but as
you
far
can.
as physically compatible, that would be heartbreaking to really be like, yeah, we did all this, like talking and getting to know one another. And then when it came to the bedroom, it was just whack.
So do
Yeah.
you think that a lot of women really stick to that 90-day rule?
This is how
I think
feel.
they try.
This is how I feel
Especially
about
with
the 90-day
Sierra.
rule. Like, people, a lot of women feel like if I wait 90 days, he'll stick around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
But
a
that's
guy
not
is only going to stick around if he wants to. It don't matter if you
It
wait
don't
90 days
matter.
or
The first day.
It don't
yeah,
matter.
or the first day. It don't matter.
Only way
Like,
a man will stick around, you keep his imagination.
his imagination.
His imagination. I'm going to
Okay.
tell you about what I mean by that.
Okay.
Okay,
His
elaborate.
imagination is this. Okay, I'm going out. You going out with you guys supposed to be going out tonight, right?
Right.
Whatever. Sometimes tell them, I'm gonna go out with my girls tonight. Just test them. Because you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna start making them think, damn, okay. But after you get through going with your girls, call them. Hey, babe, what you doing? But the whole time you got his imagination just thinking. Because you remember, we built to hunt. So you gotta remember, we always wanna keep
Ooh,
that
I gotta
interest.
say
You gotta keep us. You gotta keep us.
He
You gotta
wondering what
keep
you
us
doing with
going.
your girls.
Right. You gotta keep us going. So I'm saying, but I'm not saying they'll do it all the time. But that's supposed to be instilled in that stage 2. See what I'm saying? When you get in that stage 3 in a relationship, then that's when you start saying, telling your man, I want to go to I want to go to your family get together. I want to do this with you. I want to do that because now you in that stage 3.
Interesting.
And then that stage 3, that's when a little bit more foreplay supposed to come into the play.
because it's a more of a
There
relationship.
you go. I ain't now see phase 2. I said maybe you might let them get a little of that, a little bit of that pie. And then in the second month, but I ain't saying give them a whole. I ain't saying give them the whole pie. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them the whole pie. Don't give them the whole pie when it's warm. Just give it to them when it's cold. See what I'm saying? But I'm saying is that what I'm saying is just that's stage 2.
Right.
Stage 3, that's when you start telling your man, I want to go to your family get together. I want to do this. That's when you got to make him start feeling special,
Right.
but still make that imagination still wonder.
A lot of women
Okay.
wait for a guy to say, I want you to come to this with me, though. Because we want to go, like,
That's when he
you
did
know,
his job when he hunted when he found you.
so it's our job to reach out and say,
Interesting.
I want to go to this with you.
But not too fast.
Not too
Because
fast.
Then
But what if they
that's when
suggest before you have to even say that? What if they invite you?
Let me tell you, break that down. When you after that one little get that pie after that second one, I think you shouldn't even call him the next day.
Oh,
You gotta think like a man. You gotta think like a man.
I know. I used to think
woman.
like a man. That shit didn't get me
I'm
nowhere.
saying,
It
don't
don't get you nowhere.
Don't call him the next day. See when he reach out to you.
But you know what? I have to comment. I have to comment. Not putting anybody names out there. But I had a conversation with a young guy that dated someone. Okay? His response to me was that the person he dated was too clingy and too wanting of him. Every time he called, she answered. Every time he asked to go out, she was ready. And he said that he felt that she was forming to him too much and too fast.
And guess what?
And I was like, well, what do you want? He was like, give me a little mystery.
Guess what that did?
Those exact words.
Imagination.
The imagination.
Yeah.
A man is built from birth to hunt.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
hunt. True. So we love differently is what we're saying. We love differently and we look at relationships.
We love harder. Yeah.
If a woman come to you and say, oh, I wanted to do your family thing. I want to do it. But now a man say, do you want to come to the family thing? Then that's when you can say to him, okay, I'll go. But make sure you mention to him down the line. Maybe that day or whatever, like, where are we taking this?
So how do you feel men view sex? And then we'll talk about how we view sex.
A man views sex on how your appearance is.
Speak. Now we talking deep.
Okay.
Appearance, the way you carry yourself.
The way you carry yourself.
The way you carry
I think all the fellas out there, no, they're gonna hate me for this one, but I think yoga pants is the worst thing that ever came out with.
Yoga
I'm
pants?
gonna tell you why. Because some women in like a business world, they'll wear yoga pants, but they'll wear them sexy. They'll wear them with like a line, like they'll wear something over it to still cover it. You got some relationships, you got some people out here in religions that cover their whole body. All you can see is just their face.
Exactly.
Because they want you to respect them from the beginning.
Woo!
That's for real. That's for real though. No, that's for real because we got a few Muslims.
And they respect they cover their hair, they cover their body, they cover everything on them. Only thing you can see is their face.
Yeah.
Like before yoga pants came to the game, my grandfather, my dad, my mom, all they were saying was, "Ooh, look at that pretty face on that woman."
That's true.
Look at that pretty
Because that's
face.
all they had to do.
Oh, she got a pretty smile.
And they got to know the
Now
person.
what you do is this. Damn, she got an ass.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ass on her.
Crazy.
And when a man says she got an ass on her, guess what the second opinion he thinking?
Fuck it.
I want to hit that.
Yeah. How she in the bed?
So it depends on how your appearance is. It's how the game goes. And the appearance is like you wear yoga pants. You still, I'm not saying ladies don't wear them. I like them. They beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying the way you wear them. You wear them. You covering up different things. On your body.
Shouldn't have it to where
you shouldn't have that
showing your
there you
butt.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Because when a man see that, you're already saying, okay, my first thing I'm thinking is, I can hit that anytime I want to.
Right.
Because she's looking for that.
I'm hitting that tonight.
Yeah.
Guarantee.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is spend a little bit of that paper, go out a little eat,
Yep.
and I hit that. If I don't hit that within a week, I'm mad at myself. Because she already put it out there.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's what's real.
That's
It's
true.
real.
So do you feel like it's harder to approach a woman that is like completely covered versus a woman that's walking down the street that's
Well, now that is depends on the man. Like I said, we all hunters. But some, like you got different lions and different prides that's stronger than others. So you got some men that got more confident. I don't never call it game. I call it confidence. So you got some men that got more confidence that will approach you no matter what you got on. And they'll think they can get you no matter what. But if you got on anything, you might get the lowest line in the pride instead of the top. So it depends on how you carry yourself and how you come out.
Right.
Yeah. It's a lot to do with appearance. I feel like a lot of women who like these the girls who wear the obviously butt shots are like what's trending right now.
Oh, yeah.
And you wear outfits that got all of this out and your boobs out and stuff like that, and then you mad at the guy because they approaching you and just want one thing.
Oh, you can't be mad at that because it's what you put out there.
It's what you put out there, so you can't be mad.
That's like a half off sign in the window at a store.
Yeah.
When I go into the store and I'm expecting for this to be half off because you showed me what's half off.
Yeah.
So as far as infidelity, to get back to the topic,
we don't have.
we done completely left that. So do you feel that it is easier for a woman or a man to cheat? Because men, I feel, let me speak from our perspective, I feel men view it as just, I'm just having sex. you know, I'm just having sex with this.
Women
Women view it as more of an emotional standpoint. Like I'm attracted to you. I want you. Like I feel like
Most
we have
women.
a,
Some
most
women out here
women.
don't.
And some
That's
women feel like
That's
if
true.
I cheated, you've given me a reason
That's
to
true.
cheat.
Yeah, some
You know,
women aren't
That's
happy.
true.
Some
you know?
women. Some
I
women.
think most women, when they get to that stage of cheat, you lost her.
Think so?
Oh, for sure. You lost her. Because a woman, to me, once they get to that cheat stage, they got feelings.
Yeah.
They got feelings. And if a man go in there and lay that shit down,
Better than you did.
she might not want to go back, but that body gonna be saying, I want to go back.
Yeah.
Sometimes that body mislead that mind.
Yeah.
And you might have a good man here. You might have a man that's tearing that shit up in the bedroom. He might be like thinking like, damn, you might be having sex with another guy that you love, and at the same time thinking about, I want to go back at least one more time, just one more time.
Yeah, that stuff is
That's-
serious.
Yeah.
That heart, no joke. When sometimes I think for a man, yes, he can go ahead and do his thing, keep moving with no feelings at all.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
100%
Yeah.
for sure. But a woman, you can.
Because it
you
goes
can
back
call
to
it.
what you said. Like, man, look, if you gonna show it to him on the plate, he gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Like, he gonna eat. But if you gonna show him to something that's different, he gonna react that way. Because that's one thing Steve Harvey used to say all the time. Is that no man out here just does not want a relationship or a family. He might not want it with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I'm
Yep.
telling you,
It take the right girl.
Yeah.
All
the
this
right
go
person.
back to that imagination. Steve Harvey, when he met his wife, he was always saying, I adore you. I adore you. And he was just saying this, and he named his boat Adore.
Yeah, he did.
His boat is named Adore.
Mhm.
He talk about imagination all the time. All the time he talk about imagination because you have to keep it. You have to keep it spicy.
You have
Even in the third stage in a relationship.
Even when you, I was about to say, even when you get in a
Yeah,
relationship,
in
it's
the
important.
relationship part, you got to keep the imagination going.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might tell your man, "Thank you." You might say, "No, just want to tell him." You might fix some dinner, or you might take him out to eat. You wanted to keep it going, and you want to you got to step it up. Then in the marriage, don't take it wrong, but sometimes you might walk around the house just ass naked, just sitting there, just chilling. He might try to touch you. You might say, "No, not right now." Just imagine it's just all about the fun.
Yeah.
You want to keep it burning. You know,
Yeah.
you got to keep it going. You got to keep it
A lot
going.
of relationships
But-
fall.
Never change.
Yep.
You want to add to a person. Don't never let a person change you.
You know what? Let's
Yep.
just stop there.
Yep.
I feel
Exactly.
like this
Yeah.
has been amazing.
Yeah.
And this cannot be the last time we have you on the show
No,
because
we
we
appreciate
have
it.
a lot that we can keep talking and talking and talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, I feel like we can
Yeah,
go
I
deeper.
do.
It goes deep. So sorry we kind of got off topic, but it was
Yeah.
because he kind of really gave us a different perspective.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we had a male on the show because we didn't want y'all thinking we were just out here bashing guys.
No,
Yeah,
We're definitely not man bashers. But if you ever want to come on the show, definitely DM us and let us know because we want more male perspective on here, and we're gonna continue with the topics and continue with the great wine.
All right, cheers, guys.
I'm ABJ.
Yay!
Y'all, it's ABJ. I'm Ashley.
I'm Bree.
And I'm Janae, and we want you guys to hit the link in our bio and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
All right.
All right, I'm Mama ABJ.